Do it.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our episode of Car Talks, where we go ahead and pick a topic and we just go right at it.
New segment we're trying here, so go ahead and give us some feedback on what you think you like and what you dislike about this.
Yeah.
It's kind of something new we're trying. So
yeah, hope you enjoy. So today's subject matter is your first car, and this is a huge decision that a lot of people take in. I know I started looking for my first car when I was 13.
Man.
So there were a lot of options on the table, and to make this all easier for everyone, we're going to put in a little video for you.
Definitely.
So criteria-wise, we're talking about cars that are under $10,000, which is good broad
That's reasonable.
spectrum.
It's reasonable.
Reliability is going to be a main point.
Huge.
It's not going to necessarily be the coolest or the fastest car you can get for under 10K, because that's a different list for a different time.
Definitely.
But again, reliability is going to be a main focus because your parents are going to love that too. It's reliable, and you're going to love it because you won't have to buy a ton of engine parts all the time.
It sucks trying to buy stuff all the time for your car and fixing stuff and
It
this
keeps
and that and
breaking down.
service and
Yeah, you don't want
don't
to
do it.
Same with gas mileage, because we know you probably won't have a good job.
Alright, anyway, hey, you check this out real quick. Are you ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
that's
ready.
much better.
I'm ready. So let's
do
get
this.
started with my first choice, and not in a specific order yet. So my first choice is going to be the 2010 to 2013 Ford Focus. These have plummeted a lot in value, which sometimes you might call unfortunate, but if you're in the price range, then it's a really good thing. The Focus is extremely reliable.
Definitely.
My brother owned one, and it was super reliable. I think there's only one recall on it or something, but we never had an issue with it whatsoever. Gas mileage was stupid. You put $10 in the tank and you get like 150 miles or something.
Definitely.
It's
Good
great.
range.
Super reliable. A little cramped in the back seat, even for its segment, and the whole thing with the materials on the inside was kind of a
The
letdown.
cloth was kind of weak.
Yeah, and like the hard plastics and everything. Even for this segment, I know that you shouldn't expect too much, but it was still kind of a letdown. But really customizable too. You can do a lot of stuff to it, and sharp, updated looks. So that's why I picked the Ford Focus.
Overall, on the outside too, it looks pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
even back in like 2007, 2008, like they still look good.
Yeah.
They were good-looking cars. And
Yeah.
and the only year that I would say was kind of like ugly was like the 2011 to 2012 period.
Yeah.
Just kind of the transition from the kind of like really nice-looking hatchback style into the newer like 2014
frame,
style.
yeah.
It was kind of awkward, but
Transitional for Ford,
Right.
like as a whole too.
Right.
So
all right, yeah. Well,
Understandable.
let's go ahead and check out mine first. My first pick here we have is going to be the Crown Victoria. I think this vehicle is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It has a V8 engine. It's a 4.6 liter. It's what was it, 220 plus horsepower?
Yeah.
That's not bad. So it's kind of quick. It's got like really nice interior. Actually,
Yeah.
it's large. It's large and it's in charge. That's how it is.
the Crown Vic.
I don't know how like customizable it is, but you can get it in like a police interceptor form, which I just think that is so cool. Like they have the lights on it, like the front bumper. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So that would be my top pick. And again, it is a police like authorized vehicle in some cases, like well it used to be. So reliability wise, it's incredible.
Yeah, they're bulletproof.
It's
Those things are
absolutely crazy. They
Which is
don't break.
really nice. Yeah.
So
I like those.
that's
People
my
straight
top
pipe
pick.
them, too. They straight pipe them.
Really?
Too. And it actually sounds really nice. So
Wow.
anyway,
Straight
so-
pipe.
Yeah.
Your Crown Vic, please.
So my next pick is going to be the Mark IV and the Mark V GTI.
Good pick.
They kind of serve two different purposes, the Mark IV and the Mark V. They look a lot different. The Mark IV kind of looks more like a rally type car, but the newer GTI, the Mark V, looks really nicely. Extremely reliable, amazing fuel economy for what you're getting, as long as you don't tap on the turbo too much. They look great, like I said.
Definitely. I would agree.
Sometimes they come in a manual too. You can find a manual option in this price range, and I think that's really good for parents' sake because then they know their teens won't be distracted while driving, because it's harder to do when you have to engage a manual transmission.
Plus, it's always fun to drive a manual. Like
Yeah.
either way, like automatic and manual, like the difference, it's fun to drive.
It's fun
Overall.
yeah. Especially in the GTI.
Definitely.
GTIs in essence are just amazing. Practicality, reliability, all that good stuff. The only issue is the pricing of replacing parts on a GTI back then can get a little expensive.
Little steep.
So that's my next choice. Right?
Not too bad. My next choice, I'm gonna have to go with the Mazda 3. I really enjoy this car, and I knew when I was at least looking for my first car, that was definitely at the top of my list. The Mazda 3 is great. It's customizable. You can do a lot of different things with it. The interior is actually surprisingly quite nice. It gets great gas mileage, actually 30 to 39 highway, which is wild. So, like, same thing with the Focus. Like, you could put in $10 and you've got a lot going for you. So.
Practicality, you can get the hatchback, the
definitely
sedan,
good.
the Mazda Speed.
All tight. That thing's tight. I like that.
Cool.
I do
Those
like that.
Pretty cool.
The hatch, the hatch options are just absolutely incredible, and safety ratings are, I think, 4 out of 5 stars. So can't really go wrong there.
Mazda 3s are nice. So
definitely nice.
For my next choice, and I didn't want to do this car, but I had to because it is that good. The 2006 Plus Honda Civic.
It's actually both of ours, so we'll just kind of go over that as follows.
Yeah, so we both picked it. That's another reason why we have to do it, because I don't like the styling of it, but in the end, it's bulletproof. Gas mileage is ridiculous. You can get a hybrid, a hatch, a sedan, a coupe. There's a lot of variants.
A lot of different trims on it. Like you said, great gas mileage. And unfortunately, there are songs that rappers have done that obviously say that you should not have a Honda Civic. But I am telling you, if you just have a Honda Civic when you first start, you will be a lot better off. It'll be a lot easier on you, stress-wise.
Insurance is super low, too,
100%,
on Honda Civics.
Definitely.
Because there's millions of them, which means parts are cheap, too. Only complaints we could find is about the lack of standard equipment, which, you know, could get annoying, whatever. Get over that if you're in that price range.
Yeah.
And some complaints of too much highway road noise. Like
yeah,
rattling
I was
in
kind
the
of
car
reading in on that a little bit.
So
I mean, if you can get past that, Honda Civic might be your vehicle. It's up to you. All right, what do you got next?
So, next I have one that he has the sister car, the Saturn Aura. And I had... My first car was the 2009 Chevy Malibu.
Malibu, yeah.
We called it Malibu, yeah. But, okay, so this car, I mean, my car was definitely cursed, and I think his is too. This whole model year from GM for the Malibu and the Aura, I think is cursed. And I'll get to that.
08, 09, don't buy them.
I'll get to that.
Don't buy them.
So, reliability is stupid. Nothing was ever an issue. There's been some couple electric issues. I know right when I got mine, it had 130,000 miles on it. Got it for $8,000. 130,000 miles on it. We had to get the blinker replaced first thing. So it had its share of electrical issues. And isn't there an electrical issue in your car?
It's just a ESC problem or something really minor.
Oh, yeah. So there's some electrical issues with that model year, but other than that, stupidly reliable. The gas mileage on mine, at least, because I had a 2-liter, the 2-liter 4-cylinder, so I got really good gas mileage. He has like the 3.6.
I had a 3.5 liter V6,
3.5,
and I still get like 22 to 25.
Yeah,
that's not terrible.
It's not bad for that size of an engine. That isn't bad. But definitely. I had the 2-liter 4-cylinder. I obviously got better gas mileage, a smaller engine. I was really pleased with that. I barely had to fill up. The interior was pretty updated, I would say.
It looked good.
It's a good looking interior.
Definitely.
Even for its age, it still looks good.
I would agree.
Some cheap materials were used in there. That was an issue with a lot of American cars in that era, was the cheap material issue. But you can get around it because it was actually a decent use of the cheap materials.
Definitely.
You know, it overall sharp interior. Only issues besides the electrical thing was the blind spots are ridiculous on those cars.
The I-beams are they're too big too.
Yeah. Yes.
They're like huge.
Yes,
like pillars.
I almost got in 2 accidents.
Let's go!
We're getting into the curse part if you can't tell. So I almost got in 2 accidents because the cars that I was like turning into were blocked by the blind spot. It was horrible. And like they come out of nowhere, man, because it's blocked by the blind spot. Whatever. So the cars are also cursed. I hit a tree, which was mostly my fault. That was mostly my fault.
100% his fault.
I shut off traction on an icy road and tried to drift
fault.
in a very narrow space. So that was my fault. But I got in 3 accidents with the car. The last one of which totaled the hell out of that car. Got T-boned by a Focus. Luckily it wasn't a truck. That was really bad. Yeah, we got in a couple accidents with it. It hauled through, but eventually it died.
On the upside of that, though, it did die. On the upside of that, though, and why you might want to get one of these is because all of these accidents that we've had, like even though they were costly, like we were fine. We had no issues.
Super
like,
safe.
There
Thank
was
you.
no
Thank you for
issues
bringing
with
that
that at all.
Very safe car.
I actually just got an accident with mine. I got T-boned and I now have a
Curse
hole in my
of
door. But nevertheless, I was
my God.
completely fine. I like no scratches, nothing. I was completely okay, and that is a big safety thing that I would like to point out.
So Rob, go ahead with yours.
Cool. And again, Gino and I actually have the same one for this one, which is kind of funny. But the G35 Coupe and Sedan, and I know we were kind of talking about how it's better to be more practical and reliable and stuff like that. But this is still a reliable car that just looks really good. It's actually pretty attractive looking. Most of the engine types are V6 engines. They're 3.5 to 3.6 liters.
Like power, looks.
Yeah, it's really nice. It has all-wheel drive options.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. This is another car, if you can get it for the price, under 10K, I would definitely go with one of these.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to do the 350Z for this choice, but it's too high in insurance. Those are pretty expensive insurance-wise.
Definitely, especially the coupe.
And since the G35 and the 350 are pretty much the same underneath, it's just cheaper on insurance.
I would agree.
So you're getting a 350Z cheaper, but it's a G35, and those have a good cult following too.
Definitely,
like
people really enjoy
tuners
those.
love G35.
Definitely.
When I was 4, that was my dream car. It was a G35, and now you can get them for like $5,000. I kind of want to do that.
That's pretty cool. That might be on our list of things to do. Is just getting like a G35
and like strip it
hard.
Future video coming.
Coming soon.
Yeah, G35s are cool. I think you got one more.
Number 5, my last one on the list here is a Ford Escape. Let us not discredit the Ford Escape. Let's go. 2008 Ford Escapes are amazing. 4-wheel drive. It has
millions of them.
Decent mileage. 19 to 24 on an SUV is pretty good. It's pretty good. It has a 3.0 liter like V6.
These things never die either.
They
completely rusted out.
Reliability is crazy. Like you see people driving those around like every day. Like. Still looking pretty good, and that's another thing. The exterior design, reliability is a big thing, but just like the G35, it's pretty attractive.
Yeah,
I have to
for
say,
like a
it does look
boxy
pretty
old
good.
SUV, it has its little charm to it.
Definitely,
it really does.
It really does. It's
in the car world, Escapes has a little charm to them.
They really do. With the modern kind of style hood, that's a good choice.
Yeah,
I would definitely say that was another good choice.
Absolutely agree.
Okay, so overall, what do you think is going to be our like top number one car that we think that they should pick?
This is the one you've been waiting for. I am going to go with Ford Focus.
I think I'm gonna have to agree. We're gonna go with Ford Focus. If you're gonna be purchasing a reasonably priced car under $10,000 for, it's reliable, it has options on it, it's just a good overall car. It's gonna be the Ford Focus.
And if you can find a Focus Titanium under that price bracket with the 5-spoke rims, they're a little bigger. It has a blacked out couple amenities there. Looks really sharp. No matter like what variant you get it in, with the sedan or the hatchback, it looks really good. It's updated. It's not like a 2008. Even the Escape, while we cannot discredit the Escape, like you said, it's newer.
It's a little outdated. The Focus, you can still get a nice newer Focus. For the price.
Yeah,
that's
in that price
That's
range.
good. That's
extremely
attractive.
reliable, great gas mileage. While I do hate the transmission, it works. It's just a car that works.
Flows.
That should be your first car.
I agree 100%.
And that's where we're putting the pin down. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Go ahead and like it if you did so. Go ahead and let us know what you think your first car would be or was.
Definitely.
Always a cool conversation to have. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. New videos every single day from Rob and I, and we'll see you guys next video.
Sounds good. Nice. I wish you would have hit the lens.
I was kind of hoping I didn't.
I was kind of too.